My bad. Hi guys, thanks for coming to Politics and Life. We have the Squid Man, Dennis, and the Chicago Conservative. How are you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Swell.
Good. I actually talked about in the title how the revolution is here, and I have a couple of saved videos of that happening. As I don't know if you heard, Dennis, we were just talking about this before you joined. There's a tag going around Twitter that's going viral, and it's called "I'm not with her" or "I don't stand with her," and it's black women around the country who are saying they do not stand with the Democrats or with Kamala anymore, and it's going mega viral.
It's not Willie Brown.
No, it's no, it's not Willie Brown.
Oh, okay.
I actually have the video saved. I'm trying to find it, but let me find it.
I don't
But
think nobody's with her.
Right?
That's why I say I think it's only liberal women, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how the Democrat went from somebody on P pass now they nominate somebody on knee pass.
That was funny.
It's very amazing.
I agree, 100%. All right, so do you guys want to just react to? It's like 1 minute long. I just was curious what you guys thought. I kind of wanted to show you guys the video that I saw of the "I'm not with her" going viral. Here
Oh,
it
sure.
is, right here.
Yeah, roll it.
Here, let's see. Oh, there we go.
I'm Yolanda Johnson from Georgia.
This is BB Diamond from New York City.
I'm Dana Galen, and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
I live in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Out here in Maricopa County.
Kalamazoo County, Michigan.
I am a proud African immigrant living in Florida.
I'm from the great state of New Jersey.
I'm Angelina from Philly, and this November, I am not voting for Kamala Harris.
I am not voting.
She look familiar.
I'm not voting for Kamala Harris.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I am not with her. I'm not with her.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I'm not with Kamala.
I am not for Kamala. I am for Donald Trump.
I am not with Kamala.
I am not with her because she is not with me.
I support President Trump and the economic policies our country experiences.
Policies, baby.
As our
Yes.
president.
President Trump will support our law enforcement agencies and fund them appropriately.
Donald Trump made me proud to be an American.
I'm with Donald J. Trump.
We need a leader who can make America great again.
Trump puts Americans first, and he always will.
You want to know something crazy? I knew that lady from somewhere. I actually met her at the RNC. I met her at the Black conservative little party. That's crazy.
That's awesome, though. I see videos like this all the time.
I love how it's all black women in that because it shows how all black women is not for Kamala Harris, and that's basically killing that stereotype that she's black, so let's vote for her because she's black. Like, no, they're not falling for that.
Yeah,
but I'm glad I seen some familiar faces, man. That's real nice.
You've been meeting a lot of people.
I can't see the Democrats calling those women racist because, well, they're people of color.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to try to come at these women now because they always say you're a white. What do they say? You're a black-faced white supremacy.
What the comments say?
Ooh, interesting.
That'll be real nice.
Well, to be honest with you, it just brings tears of joy.
Yeah, facts.
Something like that. I mean, it's about time that you have to have some strong, independent black women that's on that viral that say I'm not with Kamala Harris, because those are soul sister, hot sauce sisters right there. and
these are hot sauce sisters.
Those are hot sauce sisters. Kamala, she just she's into the curry thing and stuff. So we already know that she. See, let me tell you something about Kamala Harris. You got a failed politician who's working on giving out failed policy, and she gonna make this country a failure if she get elected office. So the thing about, to me, we cannot afford a female version of Joe Biden and stuff. That's what we cannot afford as far as voters go, because the minute she gets sworn into office, she's gonna destroy that border. inflation gonna go up. We're gonna go from inflation to a depression.
Yep.
We're gonna go through it. They're gonna try to take our Second Amendment rights away. They're gonna try to censor free speech, and we can't. This country cannot afford this now. We cannot afford it because as me being a strong, independent Black man, because I don't need those type of women who talk about, well, if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, you are racist,
right?
Because
you going against Black women.
You going against,
right? The Ricky Smileys of the world.
That there you go, the Ricky Smileys right there. And the next thing they'll say is, well, you don't believe in Black women independency. And I look at them and say, why you think I live by myself? So I won't hear you nagging about me. You know, I mean, I don't have to work. I mean, you know, women like that drive you to two things: drinking and the cemetery.
Yeah,
you better off in the cemetery because you won't have to hear for the rest. You won't have to hear at all and stuff unless she'll trying to pull you downstairs and stuff further than 6 feet.
I think those are the women that JD Vance was talking about specifically when he was talking about like cat ladies are the ones that's going to ruin this country and, you know, basically run it to the ground because they're, I mean, I hate to say it, but they are miserable. Like they do have nothing else to do but make other people's lives miserable with them.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So we gotta take into consideration, guys. Like at the end of the day, like, I mean, he's kind of not lying when it comes to that because, I mean, you know, misery, in my opinion, misery loves company. That's just my opinion.
And the one who be speaking out are the one that look like Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, I hate her. Did you see what she said the other day in regards to Trump getting shot? That pretty much saying it was like totally fake.
Yeah.
She's an idiot. Yeah, she's probably she if you looked up a picture of Trump derangement syndrome and there was like a picture of someone who had it at the worst, that's her. Yeah, that's her.
No, picture her, it's just like take a Kodak picture and put it on a roll of toilet paper.
Oh.
Black said.
Oh, what'd he say?
Can you repeat that?
He said, "Don't miss Trump next time."
Oh, Jack Black.
No, Jack Black.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, now he's
wait.
Hold you,
Jack
George?
Black said, "Don't miss Trump next time."
Yeah, like
on stage.
Wow, like the Kung Fu Panda guy.
Yeah.
Well, you got that.
Well, come on, Jack Black. Why would you say something like that?
Well, see, you got that
puppet.
Yeah,
he's a liberal.
He just
I'll tell
you this,
I
lost so much respect for that guy.
That's what I said. I was a huge fan of him. I was a huge fan. I always liked Jack Black.
Jack Black. Why would he say something like that?
But see that most of these celebrities get paid to say negative things. When it comes down to Trump, especially, and here we are in the election, and I truly believe that the American
Black though.
You know, money is the root of all evil. You gotta remember, money is the root of all evil.
You're right.
So you gotta remember, they most of them are being paid by the Democrats.
Yeah.
So when you got celebrities like George Clooney,
Ben Stiller lately too.
Ben Stiller,
huge disappointment. I was a huge fan of Ben Stiller too.
I really like him too. Wow. So I'm gonna go on his Twitter page and say, look, I used to respect you as a person, and you was half funny and stuff like that. But now you saying things that you shouldn't say, and that's politics. And I know you're just as dumber than a rock when it comes down to politics and stuff. So I don't really have no respect for you or any other celebrity like Robert De Weirdo.
Oh, he's the worst.
Yeah. You got people like Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
And you got, y'all really make me utterly sick with y'all viewpoint about politics. And I know George Soros paid you all to say those things and stuff. Because what do they have in common? They rich and they part of the elite.
Yep.
Right.
They're part of the elite.
Right. They don't have to worry about the everyday citizens problem.
No, they're not. They're not. They have not. Name one celebrity that come to the inner city that contribute to the homeless, not on Thanksgiving and not on Christmas, on a daily basis.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump. That's true.
Yeah.
But I have not seen none of these celebrities on TV or in person that come to the daily base to try to help most of these homeless people get back on their feet. Or they never could make no contribution to open up a rehab center.
Right, yes.
A shelter.
Right. Yeah.
They have not did none of those things. But they want to tell all four of us, the taxpayers, who should we vote for. But they don't tell you why we shouldn't vote for that person. They never tell you that. They just tell you, don't vote for Donald Trump. Why? Why you don't
He's
think
a
you should vote for him?
racist. He's a bigot.
Well,
That-
that's
all you hear them say.
Well,
And I think they're really stupid. I really believe these rich elites are really stupid, like really stupid people as well.
yeah, they are. You got them. You got them in Hollywood. You got them in the sports entertainment. You got them in politics and stuff. You got them.
That's the most important part, though. You got them in politics. Like, people keep
Yeah.
forgetting, like, people like AOC. I would even go as far as to say JB Pritzker is even kind of stupid, guys. Like, even like his own family
Fred
threw him out of the
Flintstone.
family business because he basically couldn't keep his part of the, he couldn't do his job. He couldn't, and he basically ran for governor and won it. And you guys see Illinois is basically trash. So it's like
it's going down to the toilet. This year, did you know this year 87,000 people have moved out the state? 87,000.
Chicago, yeah.
I think
Illinois,
more out
I
of
can believe it.
California. I think more out of California too. Everyone's leaving these liberal states.
Yeah.
I had to get the fuck out of California.
Yeah, I need to get out of here. I want to eventually. That's why I'm hoping this thing takes off someday for all of us, and then maybe and then that will be a plan where I can pick up and move. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to stay in California. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I really believe that.
That's crazy. I thought I would never hear that come out of someone's mouth. I want to leave California. Do you know 10 years ago somebody would call you crazy?
Leave California, but it's a lot of people want to leave California, except for the liberals and the criminals. They don't want to leave California. Yeah, and the elites. But you know, like if you got bad policy, why keep staying in a bad area? It don't make no. It don't. It really
I
don't
just
make
think
no
people.
sense.
I think people just give Hollywood that halo effect because of Hollywood.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
I call them pedowood. I think they are all
Holly
pedos.
weird. Yeah, that's what I call them.
All
Holly
pedos.
Yeah, I mean it's amazing.
It's a very fitting name.
So why now?
He called it Pedowood.
Oh, Pedowood, yeah. Oh yeah.
I've been calling it that for a while. So Ben Stiller, speaking about him, he was asked today about voting for Kamala Harris, and he said, and I quote, "I believe it's time for a change." And the comment, it was end wokeness. He said, "Who wants to tell him that Kamala has been in charge the past 4 years already?"
He must have slept through them last 4 years.
But that's what I'm saying. These people aren't real. These actors aren't real, guys. I don't even understand why these people have so much pull when it comes to politics. Every time you have somebody that's famous that speak on politics, people think that it's supposed to mean something. Like, these people do not live everyday lives like average citizens in America. So me personally, a quote or a tweet or whatever you call it, interview that Ben Stiller said something about politics, it's never going to really matter to me because you're Ben Stiller, bro. You've been making millions since forever, bro. Since Tropic Thunder and all of those, all that good stuff.
I forgot about that.
You don't have to worry about anything ever.
But see, here's the thing. That's the same thing what happened during the 2020 election when Cardi B out there talking about vote for Joe Biden until she got the reality effect.
See, but the thing is, people like her and Charlamagne, me personally, I just think those people are just flat out dumb.
Yes.
Because Cardi B, let's like think about it. Okay, even though he was the worst president ever, fairly incompetent, Joe Biden he is about to be was the president of the United States. Why is Cardi B representing African Americans when it comes to, saying what we need to do for African Americans? You guys mean to tell me Cardi B is the best you can come up with? That's what's embarrassing about us. Like, and I'm honestly not even ashamed to say stuff like that because it just make us look stupid.
I think it's because that's how they think of people, sadly minorities or Americans in general. They just think of them as they could just be bought up by these elites.
But see, here's the thing about this, like Cardi B, for instance, she finally got the reality effect when her pocket started to feel the sting of inflation. And then she turned around and flipped back, say, I would not endorse Joe Biden. Just like The Rock.
Yep.
During the 2020 campaign.
Oh, that
he
pissed me off.
he endorsed Joe Biden. Now, if you look at the economic or his budget, he felt it too.
He had
how much million?
He didn't have a word on it.
Yep.
Right. So it doesn't matter how much millions you make. That's not the question. The question is, how much would you be able to lose, even if it's a $1 out of that million? Because we know the millionaires are not going. They don't want to lose their money. They don't want to lose no money at all, and that's why people like Cardi B and The Rock, who now don't want to endorse Joe Biden. So now, since Joe Biden got out of the race, will they endorse Kamala Harris with the same Joe Biden policy, Ralph Hand? Because wherever Kamala Harris, whatever she say during her rally and or that delayed tape tomorrow on CNN and stuff, and then she need Tampon Tim to help her out to weasel her way out of it.
That I'm more interested about this debate that's going to be happening on September 10th, guys. So I heard it's supposed to be on CBS or ABC.
No,
ABC. Yeah,
ABC. It's
ABC.
Dana Bash.
So my thing is, Kamala is trying to actually switch the rules up now. So two things she wants to switch. She wants to sit down. So she wants to be able to sit down while they debate, mainly because she thinks she's going to be intimidated by Donald Trump because, he's tall, she's short. You know how that goes. And the second rule is she actually wants to have notes. Now, I don't know if that makes her dumb, but you've been the vice president for 3.5 years. What the hell do you need notes for? You should know what's going on in our country. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you're not. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not really notes. It's called flashcards.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
same thing. Yeah.
Cheat sheet.
Flashcards of lies.
Cheat notes. Right.
Speaking of flashcards, remember when it was caught? When Biden was caught using flashcards, where it says "You take your seat."
Yeah, that was so funny.
You mean the one that have the picture of an apple, and then it got like 1 + 1 = 2, and all that. Them type of cheat cards right there. Because I remember having those when I was in the first grade and stuff.
Yeah,
literally though.
Biden needs it for everything.
Yeah.
But it's even more worrying that Kamala needs them though. That's the scary part because she's younger. You know what I'm saying? She has been the vice president. So what the hell do you need cards for? Me personally, I think she's not going to remember anything. She's not a good debater, guys.
Oh, she's an idiot.
Take into consideration what
after 2019,
Gabbard did to
after
her.
What Chelsea,
that's what I'm saying. After what she did to Kamala Harris, she knows like she has no more like clout in the debate realm. So she's gonna basically have to hide until election. But Donald Trump and the American people won't allow that. So
especially during 2019 when Tulsi Gabbard talked to her about her policy when she was a prosecutor,
and that's when she was a Democrat,
and
right?
and then it was such a picture perfect to see her reaction, Kamala Harris' reaction, because she had this look like, damn, this bitch got me. I'm done. I'm fucked. What can I do? Damn.
So
Get my
Squid
ass
Man,
off
how
the
do you feel?
stage.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you
I'm
were
a-
saying, Dennis?
Yeah, she's saying to us, damn, get me off the fuck off this stage and shit. She just embarrassed the hell out of me. I wish I was an ostrich so I could stick my head in the goddamn ground and won't see civilization no more. That's what she was thinking. I like that reaction though. It was really funny though. It was really entertaining.
Mm-hmm. So I want to get Squid Man. I want to get Squid Man in the conversation for a second.
Yes,
guys.
please, Squid Man.
This is for everybody. This is for everybody though, but I just want him to respond first.
Yeah.
So there have been reports.
The American people. You the American.
No, I'm just trying to mess with something. It's really quiet for you guys.
Okay.
It's like really quiet to hear you guys. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So there has been reports and rumors that Kamala Harris actually has a drinking problem. I heard that she's an alcoholic.
I heard that.
No, but seriously though, on a serious note, Tim Waltz. But no, guys, seriously though, on a serious note, Tim Waltz actually called her out on this for
Come on, Kamala. We know you want some of this.
but seriously, Tim Waltz actually called her out on this about her needing.
Oh, he did?
Her drinking. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's why I'm like, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but there were rumors that Tim Waltz actually called her out on her drinking problem, and she actually blew up at him.
I wish I could see that.
It was this interview saying that she needed a bottle of white wine with everything. So you're kind of giving off the vibe that you are an alcoholic. So that would not be good. And then Trump doesn't smoke or drink. Now, I can't say the same about the pug, but at least he don't smoke or drink.
Well, this is really, I'm having a good night. This has been a very good moment. I mean, more bad news about Kamala is really good news for us.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. So Squid Man, how do you feel about that? Do you think Kamala Harris comes off as an alcoholic?
What was that? I'm sorry. It's like really hard to hear you guys for some reason.
I'm sorry. I said, do you think Kamala Harris comes off as an alcoholic? Do you think she's a person that can control her drinking or no?
I doubt she can. I highly doubt she can control it.
Have you ever seen like signs of her like being drunk or anything like that? Because I know she laughs a lot, so I just thought she.
Well,
was
that is part of the symptom of drinking a lot, right there.
Yeah,
you laugh too much.
I just thought she was high, but she could be both.
She smoke weed. She did smoke weed once before
and laughed about it.
Yeah,
like she's locking black men up for it. So that's insane.
That's a straight hypocrisy right there.
That's insane to me, man. And that's why I'm like, people who vote for Kamala Harris basically just hates America. Yeah, you're voting against America, bro. Like, what the hell have Kamala Harris ever done for this country?
And let me tell you, from an ex-addict, I've seen alcoholics. I could say that she does show symptoms just by her inability to talk or seem to stay on a subject. That's just what I see. It seems like she's all over the place with her feelings, and she doesn't make sense, which usually means she's slurring her words or not making sense because she's drunk. So I could believe it. 100%.
Oh, I thought she just didn't make sense based off of
or
principle.
both. Yeah, she's really stupid and she's an alcoholic.
Yeah, I want to know how she passed.
I just think she's incompetent, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I'm trying to understand how she passed the state bar in California.
Selling that booty. That's how.
Oh,
they actually getting rid of state farms and insurance companies in California. They're getting rid of a lot of them because they can't afford it. But I was gonna ask Dennis, how do you feel about that Blue Line incident that we was talking about earlier? Remember with the illegals?
Yes.
And they hopped on I seen one hop on the train tracks.
No, he jumped on it. Yeah, so he won't get caught by the
jumped on
police.
a train track, excuse me, and almost got rent over by a train. The people was basically saying he was about to die.
No, well, he almost hit that third rail, and that's where the amp is at on that third rail. If he would have, well, you know, if he get fried, he get fried. That's all I can say about it.
Right, man. Only God
But,
can help him at that point.
yeah, yep, that's all to say. I'll be like, I would have like, you need some help? I would have get your ass back down there. So,
You would have put the fatality on him.
Yeah,
Dennis wins.
Yeah, fatality.
So I don't know. It's a little change of subject just because I just saw this recently. I don't know if you guys saw my live yesterday, but I was talking about these Venezuelan gangs that are all throughout the country right now. And I found out,
I saw.
yeah, it's getting insane. And as of today, during a bus was taking kids to school, an actual gang came up and tried to rob the school bus that had kids on it. A Venezuelan gang that was all over the news in California. I'm telling you.
What city? What city?
I want to say LA area. San Diego. San Diego.
Dang, that
Which
is
is
sick,
nice.
man.
Yeah, that's like a rich area, San Diego, like right by the ocean.
Now I think about it, I think I seen that just now on the news before I came down here. I think I just seen that story. And I seen another story. I'm sorry.
What's I want to hear Squidman input on this.
I think it's honestly shameful that all this shit is allowed to happen, and we can't really do much about it.
Yeah, you're in California too, right?
No, I got the fuck out.
Oh, what city? You in?
He did what Jordan's supposed to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, you the smart one. That's the smart move right there. That's the smart move. That's a real smart move.
My problem is,
truthfully, I feel a lot safer with a bunch of armed rednecks around.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's two things about rednecks. They love Budweiser and they love shotguns.
Yeah, they love guns.
They love them shotguns, especially down there in Tennessee. And so, two things. You go if you see some shotgun shells and some Budweiser, empty Budweiser cans by the case, you won't have to worry about no illegal immigrants, especially.
Yeah, them cans should definitely be a warning sign for you.
Yeah. You see some Budweiser can empty, you know that rednecks. That's rednecks.
So, Vashon, you brought up actually about the liberal who ran at Adam. I have it loaded if you want to see the clip real quick.
Yeah, because I actually saw that when he posted it, but the people can watch it if they want to.
Yeah, here, let's see. 1 minute.
I would have, man. He got way more patience than I do.
He has balls, Adam, the stuff he does. I mean, by himself with the cameraman just kind of going up to every person asking him about Trump. I give him respect. Like a lot of balls.
Adam's got balls of steel.
Yeah, and I told him that. I'm like, dude, I don't understand how you have the balls.
See, that's the thing. I got balls of steel. Me and this guy need to go out and do some marches, man. Seriously. Because
what were we saying?
Trump van.
Little, if any, people approach me, bro. So I don't know why they do that to bro like that, but I'm pretty sure if I was with them, they wouldn't have did that at all.
Is he in Chicago?
He's in Florida.
Yeah.
He's in Florida.
Yeah, he got the palm trees. Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll like just have his Trump flag, right, and wear his Trump shirt and hat and the flag, and then he'll just ask every person as they're walking by, like, "Oh, Dennis went away. Like, are you for Trump or Dennis. Kamala?" Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he is. But yeah, he'll ask these people, "Are you for Trump or Kamala?" And if they say Kamala, he'll debate them. And then if they're for Trump, he'll be like, "Yeah, you're a real man. You're a real woman." So he doesn't care.
He said, "If you don't vote for Trump, you're not a real man." On God,
he says that. He really
basically
says that.
Non-binaries vote for Biden.
Is he just like that guy who was at the DNC who was trolling everybody?
Yeah, but he doesn't act gay like the other guy. Oh, you talking about the other dude, the white guy that was literally outside the lines? Yeah, I'd say like that. But I can't here. Let me I want to get at least a couple takes. Oh, here's the one where the guy runs up. So you're at least gonna get like 2 takes. Oh shit, stupid commercials.
Fucking ads.
Ad revenue.
There we go.
Because he's the best. Look at this weird guy.
Oh, look, here's the soy
There we
boy.
go.
That's weird. Are you really going to hit me? Are you?
Here we go.
I said
Oh,
your kid's going to end up going to war because you're voting for war.
Look at that.
he can't even run fast. Like, what kind of run was that?
Let me
You
ask you a
weirdo.
question before you go.
It's
This
a
woman's coming up here,
it's
purple hair.
called
How do you think she votes?
He running like an AI. Like, did you see him?
No, that's
I don't
LGBTQ.
think so.
That's the
We're debating who
LGBT
you're going to vote
run.
for.
Yeah.
I think Kamala,
Canadian, so we're not gonna vote.
but you would vote for
Well, you know
Kamala,
what
right?
they say.
Colored
The
hair,
soy
bro.
is
Because I can
from
talk about
this one. Mm.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if you guys were talking. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause there. My bad.
No,
Oh,
no,
you're
go
good.
ahead.
Lady hair is colored,
time.
man. You
See?
know she'll live.
See?
Yeah.
He
Now,
look
if she had
Hispanic.
natural hair, maybe she was a Trump supporter. Maybe.
He
Guys, we
has
are turning
balls.
John's Pass. It's a Trump country. That's what we do. I just go
Yeah,
around
he's
places
definitely brave.
and I turn it
So
into
do he
Trump
just have
country.
a
I am a one-man
tripod
Trump
up?
rally. What are you drinking?
Yeah,
I-
I would say
yeah.
it's a tripod.
that
So he
man
ha-
does have balls of steel because he by himself.
Yep.
Coach, got to stay hydrated.
Oh, it's about to come. It's about to
Bam,
come.
You vote for
baby.
Donald Trump.
Yes,
How come?
because he's the best for the
Wait
country.
for it.
There you go.
Because he's the best for the
Look at this
country.
weird guy. He's never lifted a weight in his life. Are you really going to hit me? Are you really going to hit me? You want to go to jail for assault? You look like
What's wrong with the Democrats?
you look like Thomas Crooks.
That's
like
what-
Thomas Crooks.
exactly. Thank you, guy.
You're crazy.
That's what's fucking
You
wrong
better
with
get
the
out of
people,
here
man.
before you get your ass kicked.
I love
There's
Adam.
He
no
gonna get
doubt
his ass
Adam could
beat
kick
up.
No,
this
man,
guy's
play
ass.
the rest. Play
You
the
sure?
rest. Yes. I
All right, that's the only one that charges him though. But I'll
Yeah,
show you
that's the
guys.
only guy that's
What a
actually
psycho.
charged him.
You're about to go viral, motherfucker. You got that on
Yo.
camera.
Now, to be honest
Little
with
soy
you,
boy.
me, I used to
Yeah, I don't think that would have
played-
ended good if that was Dennis.
No, it wouldn't, because I would have cross-checked him with that flagpole, like if I was in the NHL and stuff, and really he'll be like that. But see, this is what the Democrats. This is what the Democrats do, and stuff. They result in violence and stuff, and that's the only thing they know. Look what happened
Yeah.
in 2020 when George Fentanyl Floyd
Right.
had died and stuff, and everybody burning Minneapolis, New York, Los Angeles. They didn't burn Chicago, but they was doing a lot of looting. So
Yeah.
it's the mentality of the Democrats or the Democrat supporter. They don't have no logic, they don't have no common sense, and they don't have no education on why things the way they are.
Yep.
Yep.
Look at this guy here, just gay rush this kind of
That's
man.
what I'm saying, though. What
And
kind
next
of
thing you
run
know-
was that? He ran like a literal bot, bro.
I mean,
He was AI as hell.
He didn't do nothing but bumped him and stuff. But the thing about this is what these
That's so
this is what these liberal lunatics do.
Oh my God.
They always result to violence.
Yep.
Just like and then my thing is when they start looting, what's the point of them looting and for convicted criminals and
To
stuff?
get
free
That's
He
called
did, yeah,
opportunity.
he did put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach. And I just want to add to the record that you only need 3.0 grams of fentanyl to die for it to be
Barely
fatal.
any,
George Floyd had 11 grams of fentanyl in his system, bro.
Oh
that
my
shit could
God.
kill a literal. That shit can kill a literal like giraffe. Not even joking here, bro. Like you were dying no matter what.
Yeah.
And
I
then
have
he was saying he couldn't breathe before he even got on the damn ground.
Yep.
You are literally saying, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Bro, you can't breathe because you're on
He's
fucking
tweaking. He's
drugs.
tweaking. Yep.
You're about to die. What do you mean you can't breathe? That's a sign that you're about to die.
Well,
Dude, what the hell?
No, but then you know what's so funny and scary at the same time? It's more scary. They did an independent autopsy and they found that much of fentanyl in his system. So it wasn't there was certain that cop need to his name and stuff that
What's his name,
killed
like
him.
Van Dyke or something like that?
Huh?
What's the cop name? Like Van Dyke or something?
Darren
Devin Chauvin.
Chauvin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Derek
Oh, yeah,
Chauvin.
yep,
Derek
yep.
Chauvin. That's
Derek
it.
Chauvin.
Yeah, Eric Chauvin, yeah.
So it's
That
not,
sucks.
first, if they didn't want, they saw the whole body cam how it started because he was trying to get something with a fake $20 bill, and then
did he leave?
Let me see. Yeah, I'll see if he wants to come back.
Okay, I think his audio is going in and out anyway.
Yeah.
I'm listening, Dennis. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you want me to continue or what. But yeah. So if you look at the body cam, now I saw the body cam. When
I did too. I watched the whole thing from start to finish.
Yeah. So first it was a $20 bill. He was already being irrational, and so they tried to help him, and so they did ask him for medical attention.
Yep, they put him on the ground. Outside.
No, this before the ground.
Handcuffed.
They handcuffed him. So
right, but they sat him on the ground. He was his back was towards the wall at first. Remember, he was sitting on the ground, back towards the wall, and they tried to put him in a car. He wasn't even saying he couldn't breathe yet. He was just sitting down, just getting some air.
No, he started. Right? He started that when he got inside that cruiser, and he said he didn't want to get inside that cruiser because he can't breathe.
Yeah,
which I find that amazingly odd right there. And then then he said he want to go outside, and then that's when that what is it, 8 second
up there
that of that what happened to him. He's coming back.
Oh, it said device not connected. It shows his name, but it won't let me connect it.
Oh,
dang.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what. So everybody fed off of that video, raw offhand. Now, should the Minneapolis police handle it a different way? Yes, I would call for a EMT and stuff so he could, so they could take care of it. At least they'll take the load off it. That'll take that off of their hands and stuff. And I believe them cops would have still had a job too, if because of that incident. And then you had the autopsy say he died more of fentanyl poison than that cop put his knee on his neck, or allegedly put his knee on his neck.
The suffocation they tried to claim. Yeah.
I feel terrible for the guys who were just like the cops that were on the sideline that had nothing to do with it, who were also in jail. Because I mean, what is your guys' opinion? Yeah, what is your guys' opinion? Do you think Darren Chauvin should have gotten life for that? What is your opinion? I think it was an overdose.
Now listen, absolutely, that the procedure could have been better. Like he didn't have to put his knee in his back or anything like that. But you have to take the facts into consideration. Like this dude was already saying that he couldn't breathe, guys. I'm gonna just be honest.
It started when he was in that car. When he was in that cruiser, that's when it started.
He was hot. He didn't have any air because he couldn't breathe because his respiratory problem. Like he had a lot of respiratory problems. So when they got him out of the car, they let him get air, and then basically he just started to freak out. And then maybe he could have just tried to put him back in the car, but I guess we got to think about George Floyd's height and size.
And how big he was, yeah, and he wasn't staying still.
Is huge. Well. You feel what I'm saying? He is a very big guy. So his size matters when you're making an arrest like that, especially when he's potentially off drugs. You don't know what he's capable of. This is just the judgment call that I would make if I was a police officer. But
plus, at the time, they were, sorry.
Yeah, so and then he's freaking out. So, me personally, I think backup could have helped. That's just my opinion. But
he did have backup. There was backup there.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that man didn't kill George Floyd. The drugs killed that for sure.
No, it was the drugs that triggered him. Because
the drugs definitely killed George Floyd.
Yeah.
And it's proof. It's scientific proof. You can't beat the science, man.
No, but you can't beat it, but you could sure the hell ignore it.
That's what the libs do, though.
Yeah, you can ignore that. You can ignore the science because look how many times look how many times that they trying to
there he is.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, sorry about that. Technology is a piece of shit when it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's
I know, right?
That's true.
So I wanted to ask a question, you guys. Since we were reacting to Adam, he told me something last time we talked, or the first time we talked, and I wanted to ask what your opinion is. So he said that they are preparing the Democrat Party for Trump to be coming back into the White House, but before he comes in, they are going to cause a banking crisis to the points of nothing we've ever seen before. So if that's the, do you agree that's going to happen? And if so, how would Trump fix it?
I mean, yes, I agree with that, and I have been seeing a lot of the Economic Ninja. If you guys want to check out his channel, please, you're more than welcome to do it. But I've been seeing a lot of his content, and he has been talking a lot about the stock markets crashing a lot. He's been talking a lot about the basically just banks not being able to give out loans as much as they want to. Like interest rates is going up. Everything is going up when it comes to money, guys.
But they're giving it to illegals.
Yeah, but they have all this money for illegals, which is really strange. But it's like at the end of the day, they're trying to make it harder for the average American as much as possible before Trump get in office, so it can last until damn near 2028, and then the Democrats can have all these fake talking points like, yes, this was bad, and this was bad, and yeah, foreign policy and all this stuff was bad, but this is the stuff that you caused. But a lot of people will forget because, you know, this is 2024 now. 4 years from now, they're probably going to forget Kamala Harris was the board czar, and she let all these people into our country, and this, that, and the third. So it's just it's just, you know, people just got to know. People just have to do their own research, in my opinion.
I agree. Yeah. How are the prices out there, Squidman, where you're at? Are they is everything expensive, or you're in a conservative state, so it'd probably be cheaper out there, right?
Well, I'll tell you this. A small jar of peanut butter about this big was $6
Ooh.
I feel like that's more than here. Holy moly.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
$6?
Yeah, for this small ass jar.
Inflation's killing people right now.
It is. It make you be afraid to go to a grocery store.
I have to go to Winco because that place is the cheapest. But I don't know.
Stamps.
Oh, you do? Good. Those.
Yeah.
I think they should be giving them to Americans right now in like mass scales, especially the crap we're dealing with while they're giving all this shit to illegals for free. Why the fuck can't they ever help Americans out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
you know what? Fuck the illegal. Deport their asses.
Yes, all of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
Trump says he's going to do the biggest deportation in history, and I'm glad that he's doing 100+% on tariffs as well, so they can bring in a lot of money into our country, guys.
Yeah.
Remember in 2020 when he did this, I'm sorry, not 2020, 2016, excuse me. When he did this, billions of dollars started coming into our country. So we need a businessman right now. I'm not going to lie. We don't need a yes man. We don't need a politically correct guy. We need somebody that's going to get the job done, and that's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the world leaders laughing at Kamala? Like none of them would take her
Yeah.
serious.
You know, Putin actually, struck at Ukraine right after he had a meeting with Kamala Harris because Joe Biden couldn't attend.
I wonder
Laughed
why.
at her though. He like literally, no joke. He literally laughed at this lady,
and she
when was
laughed
that?
right back.
When was this?
I believe this was during 2020 or 2021
when she was a VP.
Yeah, when she was.
When she was VP.
Yep.
Well,
And Putin laughed at her.
I'm not sure how long you guys can talk, but I have to go soon. So I'm glad you guys did join me. Thank you for doing that. But is there anything you want to talk about for the next few minutes until then, or?
Squidman could go
Like
first.
I said,
Yes, give it to Squid Man.
Yeah, Squidman.
like I said, check out Trump's most savage moments. You will not be disappointed.
That's right. You told me to do that. We have to do that tomorrow, especially the debates.
Yeah.
I should have tried to add Caffeine Zombies to this, man. He definitely wanted to. He actually, I think I seen him comment under your live, not live. I'm sorry, excuse me, your interview.
Yeah, I was surprised because last time I talked to him, I said I don't really fuck
I
with people
told you,
like
bro.
you.
He's still watching our content, bro. I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, this dude, let me tell you guys what happened and why I stopped talking to this guy. One, he defended the parades, the trans parades in San Francisco where there were grown adults peeing on each other with children around. And his response is, if their parents are okay with it, then I'm okay with it. And I'm like, you're one of those people who are weak men. You're a yes man where you just go along with this bullshit. And eventually it's going to be in our backyard because you kept on saying yes. So it's hard for me to respect people like that. And if I can't respect you, I don't want to talk to you. That's just how I feel.
That's just disgusting.
Did he say yes when he was in prison with another cellmate?
He wouldn't make it in prison, this guy.
No way. No. This guy's like Destiny with blue hair. You know who Destiny is, Squid Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Destiny, but like way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
I figure he'll be right at home.
Yeah, he's like a cat lover and all type of stuff, bro. It's real bad. But I mean, he's still down to debate, guys. So
I didn't fall asleep.
If you ever want to debate with but he is smart though. I would give him that. He's smart.
He kind of deflects while using a lot of big words, and he knows his history, but doesn't really seem like he really knows what's going on now. I don't know. That's
I think he just he try to misconstrue a lot of things than what it really is. Basically, like if you tell him the sky is blue, he'll tell you something like which would be true in a sense.
Yeah,
it would majority be like the majority of the truth, because majority of the time the sky is blue during the day. He'll tell you something like, "Oh well, when the sun sets, the sky is red, so the sky is red." Like, no, it's not, bro. The sky is blue. Like, majority of the day, it's blue. So what the hell are you talking about? He will argue about something like that for days.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to child pedophilia, like,
yeah, I don't stand on board.
When Jordan told me that, honestly, it was hard to believe at first, because it's like, but then when he said there are 5 genders, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't put it past this guy. I would not put it past this guy at all.
Yeah.
Because he lost me at the third one, because I got the man and the woman part. You gotta break the other 3 down for me, man. Seriously. What the hell am I missing out on?
That was funny.
He say 5. He say not 3, not 4, but 5. 5 freaking genders, bro. That is crazy.
If there are 5 genders, then how come we don't see them out in the wild when it comes to
That's what I'm saying. I have not seen a 3rd gender yet.
It's BS. It's just part of their woke cult. We need to stop having yes men. That's what I think. And this is why we're getting out and talking, waking up the public. Regardless of smaller mass numbers.
Do you think the person that let women vote was a yes man?
We got to talk about that tomorrow. I really want to get into women leaders tomorrow, because I
think
a lot of people are gonna be offended.
Too emotional, man. When it comes to politics, especially, bro. Like abortion. Let me tell you guys this one last thing before we hop off, because a lot of people is gonna try to make this argument with you guys when it comes to abortion. Okay, little to 2% of the R word. You guys know what I'm talking about. The R word, incest, and death of the mother, right? Basically, risk of
life
death
for the mother. Yeah,
that's 2% of the abortions out of 98%. You want to know what the rest of that 98% is when it comes to abortions, guys?
What's that?
Oh, I ain't ready to have a baby yet. I effed the wrong guy. Oh, oops, I ain't ready to have a kid yet. I just don't want to have a baby yet because I had sex with the wrong guy. That's what 98% of these abortions come from. You feel what I'm saying? And you guys can literally do the numbers on this. Because look, okay, give you guys this last point. Why do you see fire hydrants on every corner?
I don't know.
Because fires are frequent, right?
Oh yeah.
It could be a fire at any house on any block. Now, if men are out here are graping women like how they think we are, wouldn't they make necessary precautions to really fix it? This was a real problem in society. Think about that, guys. if men were really out here raping women, how the hell are we keeping infrastructure up? Because you guys do know 90% of these hardworking jobs, like laborious jobs, men are doing, right? So when it comes to this workforce trash, they still aren't doing 50-50 women's equal rights and all that stuff because you're not doing your half. You feel what I'm saying? So men are still doing what we need to do to keep this world going. We wouldn't be keeping the world going if we're too busy raping women. You feel what I'm saying?
That
So
makes
is this
sense.
really a problem?
Not as much as they act like there is.
Well, they being petty with their problems at the same time because every time. See, here's the thing: the election, they focus on one thing: abortion.
Yep.
Crime is not on their agenda. Crime is not on their agenda. The border crisis is not on their agenda. The economy is not on their agenda. Education is not on their agenda. Nothing's on their agenda except for abortion.
Yeah.
And until most of these women get, first of all, you got to see where does the abortion come from? Why do the woman want to abort their child? And is it worth killing a life that was inside of you? Is it worth that $300 or $500 to go to an abortion clinic? Now, this is these pro-abortion, what they want to do, they want to bring it back to a federal level because most of these states are not pro-abortion.
Right.
Well, like
or it's
Illinois,
limited.
Yeah. Illinois and California and New York, they're a pro-abortion state and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but you remember about a year ago, I think, a 10-year-old was trying to come here because she wanted an abortion. They didn't look at this is what really happened.
I didn't know.
So yes, I don't know if she was from Cleveland or Cincinnati or Columbus, but she was 10 years old, and the state of Ohio say no, you cannot have this abortion and stuff. So they went to another state. No, but guess what? Guess who that 10-year-old got raped by? An illegal immigrant.
See, and I bet that's happening on a mass scale.
So now
that is unbelievable, man.
Right. So now they looking at a woman, my body, my choice, but they not these pro-abortion, these feminist group are not addressing the real issue.
Yeah.
They're addressing apartheid issue.
Yeah.
So when that 10-year-old, and I heard about it, I'm like, wow, something don't seem right. Her father knew that illegal immigrant raped her 10-year-old daughter and stuff. Now, did she have the baby? I don't know. And so, and me personally, I am for life and stuff.
Yeah.
The baby didn't have nothing to do with the conception between a man and woman. If a woman can say, well, my body, my choice, I want this abortion, in spite of that, you want to be a father. But let's say that the woman have the baby. Now she wants the man to help pay child support for that.
Yeah.
So that's usually the situation.
Right. That's the situation.
That's what I want people to understand. It's not women getting raped. It's them wanting child support or them wanting to hold leverage over the man.
Yep.
Yeah. And so that's why these women, now you got a few black women who's down for abortion, but they don't know why it is necessary. To have an abortion.
They get them the most.
Yeah. Yes. So that's the question that need to be addressed to every town hall meeting, every city meeting, out in the streets, everywhere.
Agree.
Facts.
That's what you got to do. And these women here, well, what about incest and rape? Well, rape, I don't think she should have taken it, killed a child that didn't have nothing to do with her decision. But that's just my personal opinion on that one right there. But, I'm so sick and tired of women saying, well, what if that woman got raped and stuff like that? Or why are you against abortion? Well, number one, I'm a Catholic. I'm
Yeah.
very against it. Number one. Number two, I'm not a woman, so you got to ask a woman why she don't believe in abortion. And so I can't tell you because the answer, the question you gave me, is not the answer you're gonna like when I give it to you.
Right.
I don't think no man should answer that question about abortion. But at
Yeah,
the same time,
I think
when-
that's a setup. I think
Yeah.
abortion is just a setup for the Republican Party
Yep.
it's a
Definitely.
setup for the Republican Party.
and for men. I think
Yeah.
it's for men, but you know what I'm
Right. Okay. Now I'm starting. I understand what you're saying now, but what it is that they tell me I would like Trump to do something about the abortion issue. He already did it by he did put it back down to the state.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing right there.
Yeah, it's saving a bunch of lives.
Yeah.
I truly believe my tax dollars should not funded no
Hell
Planned
no.
Parenthood.
I agree.
No tax dollars should not
I agree.
funded.
100%.
Yes, and keep it on the state level. Let the
Yep.
state deal with it. So the reason why is because now you're not only putting pressure on the voter, but you really putting pressure. You are putting pressure on the voter.
Right.
You are, because now they got to figure out, is it worth me voting for,
Yep.
for abortion or not?
Y'all
And
let
most of these, and most of these pro choice protester, fat, greasy, 300-pound
Right.
women from the
Right,
trail,
facts.
from the
Women
trail.
that men would never lay down with.
Yeah. So if she said, "Well, I'm gonna go to the if I'm gonna go to the clinic and get an abortion," it's like my question would be why? Because it's my body, my choice. Planet Fitness should be a better choice, but then at the same time, I can't. But that's my input on that.
Well, we always love Dennis's input. The people do.
Yeah, facts.
Sounds
I'm
like
gonna
your
stay
input.
away from the abortion thing. So I just agree with Trump when it comes to leaving it to the states and letting the people vote on it, let the people decide. And if you don't like it, then hey, blame your neighbor or blame the guy next door. So
Real quick.
But hold on. Let me ask you a question. Don't you think that should be a smart rule that the state should deal with this instead of the federal government?
yeah, I
Absolutely.
absolutely agree
The
with
people
that.
get a
I
vote on
absolutely
it.
agree with that because that's what the people want to decide. Now, I don't think that the government should have a say so in what anybody does in their life, in my opinion. But I mean, if our money's going towards this, they have to, balance it out in some sort of way.
Right. Sorry, David, you got on at the end of our podcast, but I 100% agree. Abortion is just a means to depopulate the American citizens so they can be replaced by illegals and turn America into a socialist country. Yep. I never thought about it like that, but damn, that's a good comment.
That sounds about right.
That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
mean,
heard
I've been saying that for a long time that these illegals are really trying. And when it comes to blacks, I think it's definitely true that they're trying to replace us because you're getting cheap labor from them as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, in
Right.
my opinion, I just think it's another form of slavery.
Okay.
Because if
Yeah.
you can give, to some of these people, $100 is like a penny to them.
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody do a whole day's work for $100.
Yep. That's true.
Well,
Oh, if
it
you
was-
guys want to talk again tomorrow, David, I'm doing daily shows now. I'm gonna try to start doing it like you told me, Vashon. So if you guys want to do it again tomorrow, let me
There
know.
you go, man.
Squid
down
Man, you
with
too,
it.
for
Growing
sure.
too, man. You keep it
Yeah.
up.
nice
Yeah.
meeting you, Squid Man.
Do you got a
Nice seeing you guys too.
Yeah, Squid Man. Do you got a channel?
What was
You
that,
got
sorry?
YouTube?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do.
What is
I just
it?
haven't used it for a long ass time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool, man. You gotta put some vids back up on that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
And David, tomorrow, I don't know, maybe around 7 to 8. And if you want to join, let us know. The more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
Fact.
I want to debate some liberals.
Or if David,
Yeah.
you know some liberals, bring them on.
I'm gonna
Or
try to
you're
get
doing-
caffeine zombies in there tomorrow.
That's gonna be like a 5-on-1 gang up.
No, I'm a probably moderate it again. You know, I'm not gonna really like say too much, but I'm gonna probably let Dennis speak more than me if he do come in.
I'm just here to watch. Then that's gonna be so
Yeah,
entertaining.
facts.
Yeah, David, I'll message you beforehand. I'll message you off here once I end the live, and I'll send you my contact information, and then you could join us. But all right, guys. Well, great talk. Thank you for joining me. And
Likewise.
I'll
Yes,
talk
sir.
to you guys.
Anytime.
Yeah, and I'll text you guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Then.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
sir. Nice
have
meeting
a-
All right.
Have a good night.
Have a great night.
great evening.